So next, I'm going to answer some questions that some people ask me in regards to being at Syracuse University as a freshman. So, let me go to it. Okay, so the first question that I was asked is, how is it like being a woman of color at a PWI? So, Syracuse University, yes, it's a PWI, okay. The African American ratio compared to the white people is very, very low. I wish I had the data, because I don't want to tell you the wrong data. And I don't have time to look it up because it's going to take me too long. But it's very low, like less than even 3/4. And I feel like as a woman of color at a PWI, a lot of people see it as a weakness, which it can be a weakness in a way, because I feel like you start to feel that sometimes you feel like you're alone. Sometimes you start to feel like you don't belong there. And sometimes you start to feel like you're not worthy enough to be there. Whether it's you not being able to afford it, or whether it's you just being there and feeling invisible within being in that college. For me, I personally feel like being a black woman at a PWI makes me feel strong. It makes me feel confident. And I say that because compared to them, yes, we're two different colors, but at the end of the day, we both got accepted into a private university. Some of us, yes, we're both majoring in the same thing. Some of us, yes, we still both have the same GPA, which means that we're both going to graduate from the private university, Syracuse University, and probably be working in the same doctor's office or something. We're technically equal. We might just be two different shades, but it makes me feel strong at the fact that I had the ability to do something that they able to do as well, which makes me no different except for my shade. It makes me strong in a way where I can say, I'm on this campus, and you're on this campus too. I'm walking with pride. I'm walking with my head up, because as a black female, sometimes it's hard for us to feel welcome within an environment full of people that don't look like us. But I feel like my first semester, it was weird. It wasn't weird, but it was kind of uncomfortable to be the only black girl within the classroom. But eventually I felt like this is my time to really stand up for my woman. This is the time to actually stand up for my race. Like, yes, I'm a black African American woman, and so what? I'm doing a damn thing. I'm here just like y'all. And I felt like on my campus, I had the right to speak up for what I felt like was right. I had the right to, vouch my opinion within the classroom. I feel like I'm just going to continue to be who I am. Who cares about how other people feel? I have this opportunity. God put me in this position for a reason on this campus to be here. And I'm going to serve my purpose. Straight like that. Like, I'm a strong, confident African American black woman attending the PWI, and when I get my degree, we on the same level, hon. So that's 1. 2, it says, how have you enjoyed your time at Q's? Would you recommend it? I basically kind of explained my first year of college, but more of the story, yes, I have enjoyed my time in every aspect. Far as the events, it's always something going on campus, I kid you not. Far as the extra help, there's always help for you to have on campus when you're struggling in class or need somebody to talk to. They even have like a spa, they have therapy where you can talk to people. Social life, the black community is so small within Syracuse, so I feel like if you know one person within that circle, you kind of know somebody else. You kind of know everybody just saying hi, hey, what's up, just because you're a black person and you just go to Syracuse University, so y'all holding each other down. More of the story. But yes, I have enjoyed my time at Q, so I would definitely recommend it. It says, do you go through any racial issues within Syracuse University? I personally haven't faced any racial issues within Syracuse directly, but I have witnessed some of my friends go through racial issues within Syracuse University. Yes, I have. But I honestly feel like it didn't define them. It didn't break them down. It didn't discourage them. It just showed them how society really is. It just showed them that racism still occurs. Don't get me wrong, it does. It just showed them how to be more aware of what they do, how they do it. even though you shouldn't really have to, but that's just the circumstances. And it just shows people true colors, whether you're black, whether you're white. That's the case. I mean, that's just what it is. It also says, I feel like this is all about race. Okay, here's another question that doesn't deal with race, because I'm not racist, but I guess I have to speak from the perspective of who I really am and confident in who I am. It says, how was it like having a social life and an academic life, majoring in biology? So yes, I'm majoring in biology. It's tough. It's really tough, but I want to go to nursing school, so that's what I have to go through. Balancing really is just on knowing your instincts and knowing your capabilities. If you know that your work is not done, then don't go out. If you know that you're behind on a whole chapter, you need to catch up. If you know that you're struggling in class, you need to speak up and you need to get that help. If you know that you can't have such a balance between school and a social life, I'm not telling you do not have a balance, but I'm telling you, instead of it being 50-50, it could be 75-25. Just knowing what you're capable of and knowing your true instincts on if you really can afford to just put yourself out there, go out every weekend, versus really staying focused on your schoolwork and then, providing yourself with a little treat, like just go out this weekend because you worked so hard this week. Like, I feel like going out is just a release. It's a release for you to let go of what you went through that whole week. It's a way for you just to get your mind off of academics and basically just have fun. So I see nothing wrong with having a balance between going out and, having a very hard major. It's just knowing what you're capable of doing. There's a lot of questions. I'm just going to answer one more. It says, do you feel like, oh God, my best friend and me and my best friend is going to do a video on this because she goes to HBCU school and I go to a PWI school, and we always argue about how things are so different within like HBCU schools and PWI schools. But her question is, would you prefer HBCU school over PWI school? Hell yeah, I'll prefer an HBCU school over PWI school. Like, why wouldn't I? The vibes about it, everything about an HBCU school is just fire. Like, I don't understand why nobody wouldn't go to HBCU school. But let me tell you this. HBCU schools don't give no funding. So let me put it like this. You got an HBCU school. Experience is up here. You got a PWI. Experience is right here. HBCU school. Tuition is up here. Fundings is down here. PWI school. Fundings is up here. So for me, it's like, yes, I wanted to go to HBCU school. I wanted to attend Howard University. However, my debate was always between Howard and Syracuse. It's always been that way. So it was like, full ride at Syracuse University, and you want to be a nurse. So that means you have to go to nursing school, which requires you're going to have to take out loans. Or would you prefer to go to HBCU school, Howard University, be in debt, be in more debt from nursing school, just to gain an experience? I feel like college is what you make it, no matter where you go. You could be all the way across the world. College is really what you make it. So I feel like at Syracuse University is what you make it. Yes, it's a PWI, but you can have fun. You can start your own club. You have a vision. You can lead it to the board. You can get funding for it. College is what you make it. Whatever you want, you can make it happen. So I'm not going to just attend, HBCU school because of that certain experience, but they give no funding. So for me, I personally chose Syracuse University because I was on a full scholarship, and why would I not take advantage of it? But the vibes about an HBCU school, it's amazing. So for me, I'm still going to continue to attend the PWI, Syracuse University. And I'm also just going to attend HBCU schools when it comes to homecoming. So homecoming, I know they be having like Mayfest or concerts and things like that. I'm going to just go, live for the moment and those experience within the weekends, and then hop on right back to our PWI school. So I guess to answer my question is saying I would prefer HBCU school, but when it comes to funding, I'll prefer a PWI school. But I feel like it's not really HBCU versus PWI, it's versus funding and experience. That's what it is. It's funding versus experience. Some people say it's about the experience, like college is an investment. I agree, college is an investment. But at the end of the day, I don't want to graduate college, have the job of my dreams, and me taking out loans every paycheck. No, honey, you're not taking no money out of my paycheck. It's not happening that way. So that's just the way I see it. That's really the questions that they had. That's really a reflection of my first year of college. I've grown so much. I feel like I can see things from such a different perspective. Everything about it was just like, wow, it's over now. Like, you're about to be a sophomore. Like, okay, like, okay. But yeah, so that's really it. If you feel like I didn't answer anything, just comment, let me know. I can try to answer it in another video. Even though my video might not be regarding this topic, I could just make another video regarding this topic. Who have subscribed, if you haven't yet, I need you to subscribe now. I thank you guys.